for no reason. Let's go, chat. Yes, I'm gonna sub to him, because why not? He deserves this. I need to take my Discord to the other screen, so I can do things in the meantime. Pizza Man is so funny. Yeah, Pizza Man is the best. Bye bye. Enjoy your day, Night Raven.
Welcome back to Disturbing Things from Around the Internet. If you're new to the series, this is my one-stop shop for disturbing finds that I've come across online. This is part
Pizza Man
3,
made Obi
so
very
if you
happy
haven't
yesterday.
yet,
Yeah, totally.
definitely go check out volume 1 and 2 on my channel.
Be
Trust
later
me,
when you're done.
you won't be let down.
Yo, the other ones were so
I
good.
hope you guys are strapped in, because today's installment
This man's
will
videos
absolutely
are
be
so
the
good.
darkest and most sinister entry to date. It's time, once more, to dive into 5 more hand-picked and disturbing things from the internet.
Day 0.
For the past few years, there's been a severe ongoing water crisis in the city of Cape Town, South Africa. In short, the city is slated to be the first major region in the world to run completely out of drinking water, ever. Back in 2015, a drought began, resulting in severe water shortage, and since then, the city has slowly been
This is
going through
disturbing.
cycles of water recovery and rapid declination with an obvious downward trend. Unfortunately, going by these statistics, a life-threatening problem will inevitably be upon them. Cape Town and its residents are currently bracing for what they're calling a Day 0, which is essentially when the water reserves in the region become so low that the municipal water supply would become so heavily regulated that citizens would only be allowed a maximum of just 7 gallons of water to live off of per day. The dreaded date,
Only 7
which
gallons?
was designated in October of last year, has been shifted back and forth. It was originally supposed to be April 21st. That was recently changed to April 12th, then 16th, then May 11th. Luckily, they bought themselves some time due to severe water limitations that have been put in place in the region. Currently, citizens are only allowed 13 gallons of water per day maximum, and various measures, such as water reduction for crops and the patching of massive leaking pipes, have been put in place in an effort to conserve every last drop.
Yo, it's actually
The reasons
sad.
behind this have been debated back and forth, ranging from bad governing, to climate change, to wasteful use by citizens.
What's up, New York's Hyper?
Unfortunately, little can be done about this massive crisis, and residents have already been rushing to supermarkets to stock up on all the water that they can. It's heartbreaking
Raven, this is disturbing things, so it's not really scary,
and
but
completely
it's so
crazy
fun.
to watch this happen in the news.
Well, fun.
And to think about how this would be handled if it were to happen
It's not fun. It's really, really sad, but it's so good.
to you or me. The majority of these people can't just afford to up and move out of the area, and I'm sure that most of us, myself included, wouldn't be able to either.
Let's go. Phenomenon Rome. I don't know what that means.
Phenomenon Rum, or by its English translation, Space Phenomenon, is a video that was recommended to me by a user on Twitter. They claim that they found it in the related videos section while watching a video about a French book that they read. After I saw their suggestion, I took a look, because why not? Well, what I saw was pretty surprising, and pretty
Rabbit, we are free on Monday, so no worries.
disturbing. Look at this.
don't know what this is, but this is loud. Damn, I'll be hunting for miners. You hear all those miners screaming? You hear them screaming, chat?
Like we established, Phenomenon ROM translates to space phenomenon, and this video seems to be a strange art project about the term. We begin to notice a recurring pattern. Those two words, the date January 1st, 2009, and a few phrases that read 17 UHR, Landworcester, 55, Darmstadt. Now I know I probably butchered those and I apologize. Anyway, it seems that it's trying to tell us, space phenomenon, January 1st,
That's how we're watching disturbing videos on the internet.
2009, 5 p.m. in Land.
Wait, lol, that one weird kid in school, Obi, when he was 10, calling the teachers minors. It's in his blood. I'm happy, oh, this is so funny. Asking myself the same question.
Worcester, Darmstadt, Germany.
Rapid, that one is so good.
Unfortunately, doing any digging on that date in history brought up little to nothing regarding any events involving space exploration or anything of the sort in these German cities. Honestly, the way that they present this video is just strange to me, and really leaves me wondering what the meaning truly is behind all the bizarre imagery and terms that they're throwing at us. The entire channel as a whole is just plain weird. The name is this. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it because I'm just going to butcher it. And they seem to post strange and obscure art style videos that seem to make little to no sense at all. Also, they're in German, so it adds another level of obscurity given that you don't speak the language. All in all, the channel, while old, definitely deserves a look. Their content, much like Space Phenomenon, is filled with secrets that just might have a little more to them than we think.
I know, right? He says, like, what? Teach me how to PvP. Night call. Ah, it's middle of the night, so we can do that. Yo, what's up, IO?
This third entry involves yet another creepy Twitter saga that's been
Twitch, stop
unfolding
being bald,
recently.
let's go.
The Sun Vanished is a very strange Twitter account that went live around 2 weeks ago. The story surrounds a person who's stuck in their house while they document their life as the sun is completely gone, with no signs of coming back. The account tweets daily, and each one seems to add a notable plot point to the story. Since its inception, the Twitter profile has garnered significant attention, and I'd just like to walk you through some of the notable points in this story, since it definitely is intriguing and completely disturbing. The story opens as such.
Weird
Hell.
champ.
It's late in the morning, and it's still dark outside. Where is the sun?
Afternoon, panic is taking hold on the nation in response to the sudden disappearance of the sun, with violent riots taking place in just about every major city. We are receiving
What?
an influx of reports of ransacking.
The sun just disappears?
New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, Dallas, and Washington, D.C., with hundreds more isolated incidents coming in hourly. The president made a public statement this morning urging people to remain calm and stay in their homes. Meanwhile, experts are claiming this phenomenon to be an event similar to New England's Dark Day in 1780, and that things will return next year.
Maybe
The
it's
power
night,
keeps going on, and I
smartass.
keep hearing noises outside. Sometimes far away, sometimes close.
Yo, if my power goes off now, I'm gonna shit myself. I'm not sorry for the language, but no cap. Son just wants a break,
I
bro.
can't
Took a
sleep.
walk.
I think the noises outside are gunshots. I went outside. I saw something out there I can't really explain, but I can show you.
Why don't you go outside? Yeah. How? I can see the fear in Obi's eyes, yeah. Whew. Sheesh. If you're gonna record something scary, at least make it 4K. Yo, this man just bought fireworks. And films it like it's creepy.
Something just flew over my house.
Maybe it's a bird. Or a plane. You know, you never know.
I just compared the sound of this video to the sound of the helicopter footage I posted a few days ago. Whatever this was, it was definitely not a helicopter.
The sun vanishes
Thank
stoned.
God. One of my
Well,
friends
there's
is still
dangly
alive.
things on your body which you can use
just
to
texted
walk
me.
and hands open the door. Open the door. Lol,
Now we
dude.
have another problem.
And that's how you
This
go
guy's
outside.
been standing completely still with his back
I mean,
towards
with
me.
stream right now.
I have no idea how long he's been standing there. Whoever was standing outside is gone now. Shit.
Shee! Yo, this man is annoying at knocking on the door.
Someone's screaming outside.
Call the police. Nah, record a YouTube video. No, mate, Jax, thank you so much for the follow.
I can see a faint light outside my bedroom window. I'm going downstairs to check it out.
Wait, with flashing lights, it was... Get the hell out. Chat, be aware, jump scare coming. Be aware, jump scare coming. I swear to God, that's a jump scare coming. Can I see this right here? Wait. First of all, does this man still tweet? Oof. Where is truly colder? In here or out there? Tweets. October 25. Hello, are you? I'm great, how are you? I'll be scared? No, I'm just notifying that you...
I'm
Red
hearing
lights.
noises outside again.
This is not outside, this is against your house, dude. Like, what? Yes, definitely he is stoned. I am hearing noise outside again, bro. Yeah,
Swear
just
to God,
call
it sounds like
911.
someone's banging on my door, but there's no way in hell I'm going downstairs to check. It got in. I don't know how it got in, but I'm hiding.
Dog barking outside. Oh yeah, totally not a squeaky door, you know. Totally not a squeaky door. He has the best door ever for these kinds of stuff.
I'm sorry if I'm gone for a while. I have to stay hidden and keep my phone off. It produces light. I am so sorry.
Bye.
As of writing, this is where the Twitter account stops. I'm sure at the point of publishing this video, there's been quite a lot more that's played out on the account, and I implore you to check it out. If you do go though, just make sure you have the lights on, since we know that the creator of this account most definitely doesn't.
Me, call the police. Obi, now let's start vlogging with the mice that are trapped in the basement. Yo, don't expose me like that.
Anxiety War is a channel that I've been following for quite a few years now, and I want to talk about his old content. The channel is run by a guy named Zach, and while he hasn't done anything disturbing himself, he's had quite a heavy hand in exposing child predators, vigilante style, through his YouTube channel. Unfortunately, if you head over to Zach's channel today, you'll come to realize that his content has most definitely changed and his direction has taken a complete 180 from his old days of busting child predators online. While this is so, there is one video that he's left up, and it's exactly how all of his old content was when I first found him. If you're curious as to why this channel has gone through a sudden change, the reason is simple. While Zach was successful in putting 7 men in jail through Anxiety War, he was actually sued by 2 of them. This basically threw him into the spotlight for quite a while as he faced these legal battles alongside police scrutiny for taking the subject matter into his own hands. YouTube also cracked down on him, essentially, temporarily, forcing
This
his
is
videos
legit
off of the
the
platform
definition
and
of
onto
Obi
his own
nice.
site, anxietywar.com. Ironically, that URL now redirects you to his YouTube channel with his new content. Anyway, back to the topic of the original Anxiety War.
No, you don't, Drip.
Zach's format was simple. Disguise yourself as an underage girl or boy, go to online sites where predators are rumored to lurk, lure one to you by sweet-talking with them, and after days, or even weeks, agree to meet up with them. What the predators don't know though, is that the entire thing is being filmed for a YouTube video, and that they're not actually meeting up with an underage kid at all. They're meeting up with Zach, who set out to expose them to the world and put them behind bars. Here's a portion of one of his confrontations with what he calls one of the most bizarre predators he's ever encountered.
I could write a book about all the lies and misconceptions that you hear in the media and in the comment section. Or I can encapsulate that all just by sharing one experience I had recently. And that
Oh, Rabbit
was
at June.
someone
Let's
said
go.
that
That's a
I become
fake
a boy.
email.
I've never really been too much in
This will
depth
get Obi
with
banned.
this guy.
Why?
But I think my experiences with him, what he has done, should be highlighted, unlike some of the other people that I've confronted. Because this guy was the most bizarre predator I've seen. And it was really crazy. I think everyone should see what all this guy has done. And I wanted to emphasize a point that I made in my previous video: how dangerous it is to confront him and how stupid it is, given that there have been real victims.
Graphic content, chat. Obi, did you get your girlfriend off Tinder? No, out of my old job, the Subway.
He said, "Here's a pic I won't get in trouble for." And in the very next photo, he unveiled what he was hiding. I said, oops.
Look at that
I
face!
think that was a fairly good intro for him. He sent another photo. "I'm thinking there's nothing wrong with showing you a picture of my balcony." "Here's a pic I won't get in trouble for." And in the very next photo,
What is that? What is that? or something. He snorted so many rocks, he doesn't even know that he snorted rocks anymore. I mean, oh, he really do be having a time of his life. True. True. He got saggy moves.
He unveiled what he was hiding.
Oh no, my throat is hurting. I'm dying. He kinda hot. Oh, Jeff. I can't believe this. Like, why? Let's go on.
I think that was a fair. I think that was a fairly good intro for him. He sent another photo. I'm thinking there's nothing wrong with showing you a picture of my balcony.
SR with, that's the guy in my local adult shop. Oops, Mom, I'm coming.
And
Yo, this man has a nice balcony, don't you think? He has a great balcony.
there he stood.
He's gonna turn right, probably. If he turns right, that's our guy. Oh, dude, he's gonna turn right. It's him. It's him.
What he was doing was he bypassed Taco Bell and he went around the back and he was combing the area behind Taco Bell. He was going through all these little side streets and stuff. I know the area very well. So I knew what he was doing, and at one point
my ribs,
we
dude.
went right by each other, and then I saw his face, and of course of course I'm just some 20-year-old in a car, but we bypassed each other. I thought, that's the dude, and I was just so excited. I knew I would see him at Taco Bell. Eventually, I knew eventually he would settle. I knew he had a lot to lose. I feared me saying, hey, dude, what you did is sick and wrong, and I know you did this, and I know you did that, etc., etc. I feared talking about that because I didn't want him to react a certain way. So I left it at that. I just said, hey, how you doing? I'll show you the video.
What? How's it going? Where are you going? All right, stay here.
Hydrate, of course. I just can't believe I said I like watching this and I see a photo of the guy and I was so mortified. Like, what? He looks different. I'm traumatized more. Yes, this good dude looks different, yeah.
Wait, I gotta talk to you. He's leaving. What a loser. He's after the little girl.
I'll link his entire video down below,
Like-
and it's an incredibly interesting watch to see how this
He's after the minors.
and photos to what he thought was an underage girl. Also, if you search the term anxiety war on YouTube, you can find re-uploads of all of his old content scattered around other channels. Definitely give those a look as well. Anyway, why am I talking about this guy? Well, it seems that after Zach's unfortunate fallout with YouTube and the police, he seemed to spawn a movement across the platform known as the creep catchers. These people could be any ordinary person with a camera and a desire to expose creeps much like Zach did, and if you search the term on YouTube, you'll find creep catchers videos from all over the world. These guys have taken direct inspiration from Zach and turned it into something that's, while risky and illegal, a very noble cause. This should be setting off a red flag for many of you.
Chad, I'm 21.
Yes, there are creeps all around you, and yes, they could very easily be any everyday person that you might encounter. These predators all have lives and families, and it's evident on their Facebook pages that are usually shown after they're caught. What these guys are doing under all the ordinary Facebook lives and rushes of work and family is truly something dark and disturbing, and it's unbelievably striking how widespread this issue is. These types of people also always have the cookie cutter excuse that they weren't actually going to pursue the child. Instead, they're going to teach them a lesson.
Yo, Rabbit, you're out of 2007? Dude, I'm out 1999. Like, what? Yo, chat. We need one more follower and we have the exact year date. Like, no cap, one more follower and we are at 2021 followers. Ob3yPlays, he's father.
And educate them, blah blah blah. Creep catchers and anxiety war were on the right track, doing the work that the police wouldn't. While frowned upon in the US, hopefully someday we can create a system where willing civilians and law enforcement are able to work together to catch these creeps that lurk on the same internet that you might hand over to your children every single day.
Yo, Capricorns, I mean, yay. We're the only minors in this chat. No, you're not.
Last week,
I'm a
police were
minor.
called to the residence of a man living in Phoenix, Arizona to arrest a woman named Jacqueline Claire Aids. Aids was involved in a disturbing stalking incident with the man and allegedly turned violent very quickly. The guy, who's unidentified, apparently met Aids through an online local dating service. Through this, they hit it off quickly.
Am I the only one who hears that last name like that? Please, chat. What do you hear? And say it as nicely as you can.
And went on only one date. Things began to get weird afterwards, though. Aids would begin to endlessly text the man, going as far as to send him upwards of over 65,000 text messages, and he claims that she sent anywhere from 400 to 500 texts per day. Most of these messages were very disturbing, and she made insane claims such as statements saying that she would bathe in his blood and that she wants his body parts. It doesn't even stop there, though. She then began to vigorously stalk him, showing up at his place of work and claiming that she was his wife. What finally led to her arrest was when the man was out of the country. She showed up to his home during this time frame, and he was only able to find out due to wireless cameras placed throughout his property. After witnessing her in his house, he called the police, who promptly showed up to find her there. They claimed that in her car that was parked in his driveway was a butcher knife, and she could have very likely had a disturbing intention for having it. She claims that she never intended to hurt the man and is facing intimidating, stalking, and harassment charges. There's a
Karen is going crazy, dude.
Another part of this that I'd like to share with you, though. Recently, an interview has been released of her from prison where she makes statements that she was in love with him and that nobody quite gets it. Take a look.
I felt like I met my soulmate and everything was just the way it was, and I thought we would just do what everybody else did and we would just like get married and everything would be fine, but that's not what happened.
65,000 text messages. That's like
That's
next
it?
level stuff.
To me it seemed like more.
Seemed like more than 65,000?
To me, yeah, that's
Isn't that kind of excessive?
Love is an excessive thing.
Can you understand why people think this is a little bit out there? Crazy?
Oh yeah.
Are you a crazy person?
No.
Tell us, who are you? Like,
I'm the person that discovered love.
Are you wait, let me do this. Are you a crazy person? No. I'm the person who discovered love, but I'm not a crazy person. Like what? Like what? What is wrong? Yo, but look at her movements. She's crazy.
Einstein discovered the equation to light. It's E equals mc squared. To finish that equation, everything we see is made out of light. Everything. And the composition of the light that it's made out of.
Jackie, some of those messages don't sound like love. They sound like threats.
When you're finding love, not everything is perfect. this was a journey. And I wanted to apologize. Because nobody could ever be more sorry.
Would you have really hurt him?
No.
Now.
I love him.
I love him.
So the rest of the equation is L equals 3.3.
This girl just finished the equation in the middle. This girl was just like, so the equation equals L.3.3. Like, what?
Equals 3.3 times E equals MC squared. And that's the equation of eternal love.
I can only imagine the kind of torment that this guy went through when dealing with her. This entire situation just goes to show that you never really know who you're actually meeting up with on these dating sites. You could, very easily, be unknowingly walking into your next real-world nightmare. Thank you so much for...
One more fit, please? Yeah, of course.